I needed to set up my light to share this testimony with you. So sometimes last year, I think December or January, yeah, I remember we were doing registration for batch one of our full fashion program. And this lady reached out to me from the US. She was like, "Hey, I've never handled a sewing machine before. Do you think I'll be able to cope in an online fashion school?" I was like, "Yes, we've handled situations like yours before effectively." And then she went ahead to register. So a couple of days back, I was just checking on my students and I was asking them how their class is going and all of that. So, and then I reached out to her and then she was like, "Ma, the story is long, though." So she started typing and I can't but to read this out to you. So she was like, "Oh, let me scroll. It's quite long. Okay, but I'll try as much as possible to make it short." She was like, Madam Fumi, my experience is a very long story. Actually, I like to talk and this would be long, so grab a popcorn. So if you're watching this, please sit down and grab a popcorn. It's a sweet one, so you won't be bored, trust me. So she was like, "So remember my husband went to a fashion school here, but he's not in the fashion industry. He's an electrical engineer, but low-key loves fashion and sewing. So we got married in 2020. It was a pandemic wedding. Him and his family gifted me a sewing machine. I said thank you, and I just kept it in one place. It was collecting dust. So he kept asking me to use the sewing machine, and I kept saying I don't have $30,000 a year to be going to fashion school when I don't even care for sewing because I was very comfortable with my IT/tech industry, and I don't have time to start switching to fashion and starting from scratch. So you see, that means they spend 30K, average of $30,000 to go to a fashion school over there. And guess how much you are charging for 8 months? So he said he kept on asking me to use the sewing machine. Meanwhile, as per Nigerian, I always get my outfit from Nigerian tailors and ship it to me. Because Ankara fabric is not stretchy. I have to buy a size up and alter it when it gets here. The outfit, for example, might be 20,000 naira, which is around $20, but I will use minimum of $40 to alter it. This has been going on for years. So every time he kept asking me to use a sewing machine to alter my outfits instead of wasting money, I kept pushing it and I said, to be honest, I don't like all these American schools. It's just a money grab. They will stretch the curriculum so you will keep paying. I'll give you an example. A semester is $15,000, but they'll only teach you how to thread the machine, and that's it too. That's how you will learn that semester and the history of thread and scissors that does not concern you. So then I said, I'm looking for someone in Nigeria to teach me how to sew, and I wouldn't mind paying them just to teach me. Anyway, when I finally found your school and saw the price, I was honestly skeptical because I was like, that's the price per hour to learn how to sew here. So I'm referring to the entire fashion program. That's how much we charge for the whole 8 months. That's the price per hour to learn over there. So I have my doubts on the quality of classes, but I just wanted to say I found someone so you can stop disturbing me. So I wanted to tell his husband that, oh, he has found a fashion school, even though she didn't believe that she was going to get value. I remember I found your school late first. Anyway, I started the class. So she registered for our online, the full fashion program, basically. That's how Oga carried this class on his head. He bought me all the tools I needed. Even when there is assignment, he will critique every detailing on it. After I made the sketch train assignments, that's when Kasala busted. He started advertising me to his friends and family that I'm now in fashion school and I can sew. So people started coming to give me jobs. I declined all of them. I said they should wait till October because it's around that time she'll be rounding up here. When it was time for the final project, that's for the beginner's course. Okay, that's how Oga started sketching for me to sew. So I did the black project dress, but sleeveless. Now, this is just part of it. This is the part that really, really melted my heart. So she was like, so I redid the black project dress as sleeveless. Do you know that Oga proposed to me in the black dress? Remember, we got married during the pandemic. So I didn't really get a proposal because it was a Zoom meeting. Oga proposed to. You see, the husband was really happy. And then because of that, he went ahead to propose because he was proud of what he did. Just 2 months in class. The moment she made her first project, her husband started telling people that, oh, my wife is sewing now, and everybody started, bringing their fabrics, telling her that she's going to make clothes for them. And she was scared, like, I'm just starting. So there was this person that she could not turn down. The person just wanted to make a pregnancy shoot dress. And she was like, she's not ready to start sewing for clients. And she literally was going to pursue her away with price. And she charged her $1,250. Guess what? Guess what? The person was ready to pay. And mind you, a fee for the entire program, for the 8 months program, is not even up to $250. Okay? You charge a naira, but it's not even up to $250. And imagine she was gonna take that amount, $1,250. That's like times six, even more than that of the actual amount she paid for the 8 months program. So you can imagine you recovering your money within your first month of your training with us. That's amazing. That's simply amazing. But at the end of the day, she had to cut down the price because she knew that she's still learning, and the person was a friend. So let me read the last paragraph. So she sent me the invoice, she sent me the measurements and everything she had to do, because everything has to be done officially over there before she can, say she's doing business. So she was like, Auntie Fumi, your class made my husband propose to me, gave me a whole Nigerian wedding that I never thought I would have. And it's looking like I'll start doing Obioma for American people. My intention was honestly to just alter my outfit I bought from Nigeria. But at this point, myself, I'm scared. Everybody that has heard I'm into fashion school have been reaching out to me. The African community is non-existent here. So when they hear I am Nigerian and I can sew, it's like a can of worms was open for them. Oga is happy that at last he can live through his fashion dream through me. He's already sketching designs for me that will make I'll make him outfits when I learn how to make trousers, shirts, and button. It is I think just seeing me using the sewing machine and actually making wearable outfits um in just few weeks blew him away. And when it comes to sewing, you have to pay attention and be dedicated. So maybe him seeing me every day, learning, practicing, and just trying to better myself just sparked something in him. Regardless, I'm very grateful to have found your fashion school. I know my story and everything is long. I know my story and experience is long. I am just taking my time learning small, because once I learn that corset, it is finished. They should just get ready. Because if I can get all these orders in just beginner's class, I wonder what will happen after I finish the entire program. I'm really excited to learn more, and PhiTop is the best thing that has happened to me this year. Oh my god. I feel so emotional. I'm mostly joyful because students coming to the realization of their dream is a big flex for me. Yes, I'm happy. It's my pleasure. And honestly, there's nothing that gives me joy more than this. I look forward to impacting so many people, than this. So if you have been doubting, you have been skeptical about joining an online fashion school, it's because you have not been here. Now, if you are here and you're watching this video, this is your right place to be. So if you're someone who wants to learn fashion designing, you have one constraint or the other, probably financial constraints, distance barrier, or you're busy, you're a stable mom, you're a working class woman, and you still want to pursue your career at the side. PhiTop Fashion School is the best place for you to be. We have courses right from the very scratch, even if you have not sewn anything before, right from the scratch to advanced level, beginners level, intermediate, corsetry, and bridal. Everything is ready made. The curriculum has been made to suit your need, and our tutorials are well detailed and self-explanatory. Every lesson has been demystified to such a way that even if you don't know Jack, you will never be lost. Next batch for our training is starting soon, and you can get started by visiting our website www.phitopacademy.com to see details of the courses, the price, the course outline, and everything you need to know. I cannot wait to have your class. Honestly, if you're not in PhiTop, you're on a very, very, very long time, and I'll be so glad to have you next in our class. Bye.